community and the development you were talking about in the last couple of minutes?
A lot of people think that it's very, very crucial what's going to happen in the coming elections. Me personally think that this doesn't change the facts. The facts on the ground is that the demography, the map is changing, and now you cannot stop. That's a reality. So you can go this way, that way. That's a kind of a dream. Like when people thought making peace with the Arabs will make a change. Arabs have their culture, have their goal. You can beat them up as much as you want. That's their religion, that's their thinking, that's their culture, and nothing will change. Nothing will change. It's a fact. The culture of the religious people will not change. Very hard to change that. It's ingrained into them since you were babies, suck milk from their mothers. And we have. I actually think that the non-religious people will change because they don't have it from the sucking milk of the mothers.
Yeah.
Have that ingrained into them. Their theories. Their theories as they go along for what's comfortable for them. But things change and they have other interests and it will change.
Yeah. Last question. Some of them, there are a lot of fears when I talk to secular people. They were also mentioning a Israeli-Iran. Can you understand why they have some fears?
Sure, I'm actually totally understanding that, and actually, and every time where I speak to non-religious people in lectures, etc., I'm saying what I'm just told you about the cantoning of Switzerland or of Germany or Austria. I think that's the solution. Solution has to be the same way. When they had the boat, we jumped in and we compromised with them. We're going to call them to our boat and we're going to compromise because they're family. It's one unit. Some of the compromise will not be 100% what they want to get to, but it's a compromise. And we're going to it's a must to make a compromise. You cannot continue the boat. Nobody has enough to run the boat itself. So even if the majority would be religious people, it's still even 40-30% non-religious. You have to take care of them. It's your family. They live in us. We have so many enemies outside of us. We have to have everyone in the family together. So we'll come onto a compromise. Take time till people realize and will be ripe to make those compromise, both sides. But we'll get there because that's nature of things. So it's happening.
Thank you so much. Very interesting.
Can I stay like this? I need some intercuts.
I will just finish one day. Israel has a good future.
Amen.
Will not crack down. Will grow stronger and stronger.
Amen.
The fear that Israel will crack down, don't worry. Some minority get nervous, leave the country, but the vast majority understands that we'll come up to a compromise and we'll get to a good end.
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting development, and within the country, and at the same time outside of the country. So it's like in a pressure cooker, right?
That's why you see Israelis going to travel everywhere around the world. I think Germans and Israelis are the nations that are traveling the most from all other nations. I don't know why Germans, I don't know why Israelis, because you live in a pressure cooker. From the day you were born, there's wars. From the day you're born, there's terror. From the day you're born, every second day, there's a terror attack, killing, murdering, wars. I don't remember myself one day in my life that wasn't a problem in the state of Israel. When I lived in America, I said, oh, it's far out there. It's not part of me, so it's like news there. It's like news now about Ukraine. Right? It's not part of me. When you live in the countries here, it'd be neighborhood there. I mean, it's constant. And a lot of Israelis have a lot of problems emotionally because of that. Because they live in a pressure cooker. Really. I don't think there's any other country in the world like that. Maybe there is, maybe North Korea or something like that. There's other problems. It's a very hard country to live in. And people that grow here become strong and they force themselves to recreate technology, things like that, because they're in a pressure cooker. They must survive.
What about people? You were saying that people are leaving, and from what I understand, lots of people with, from tech companies, they pay lots of taxes. Does it worry you from a economical point of view that those people are leaving because they are afraid?
I was worried for a period of time. About 2 years ago, there was a big threat that when there was a big fight about changing the law in the state of Israel, etc., the structure of courts, etc., and we found out that there's a lot of religious or right-wing people which believe in the state of Israel, want to stay here, which can give and support and make Israel flourish.
Okay, so listening to you, it makes me start thinking that it might not be as problematic as some people say.
If you don't think like me, definitely it's a problem, because there's a problem.
Yeah.
But I see a solution, because like you have a fight in the family, you go to the grandfather, he's an older man, he tells you, listen, I know life, don't worry, in the end we'll settle it one way or
I
another.
have to write that down. It's a family fight. Okay.
So, fällt dir noch was ein?
Ja, also wenn er reingeht oder
Die Bewegung.
Bewegung. Ne?
Kannst du sie bitten, dass sie mal aus dem Bild geht?
את
Ich muss mal einstellen, was bitte?
יכולה בבקשה לזוז